Thank you. Welcome to the live session. Another live session. Last day of the week, and expecting a better opportunity in this session. As we can see, that it's almost nearly to the weekend, and we can see significant trending movement in the market, and expecting for the market slowly to return back to the upside. We see that there is a very strong bullish market at the moment on gold, and as expected, you have seen the previous prediction as well. You can see the market basically having a rejection here at the moment. uh, we'll be looking to see how we can find, because the way daily candle is showing for me, I think that we might see that significant bullish movement in the market in this one. And with that bullish price action, expecting XAUUSD to remain to the upside. Let's see where it might be heading. I will be looking for potential entry once we find, like one we did yesterday. We saw that there was a big move happen after we look at that from that place with the news. We will be looking for a high probability setup, and also make sure, guys, you always keep eye for your risk management, as well as highly recommended to open in a demo account, so that for learning and growing as a trader. At the moment, lower time frame price action, we will be looking to align with the higher time frame for potential entry. As a bigger trend in the market is bullish, we will be looking for looking to enter trade in the major direction of the trend. And in the meantime, I hope that many of you already here. Thanks for joining, and I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up. Welcome. Thank you very much. Hello everyone. Greetings from Muscat. Good day, coach. Welcome. Hi everyone. Hello, nice to be here. Thank you. Hi everyone. Beatrice, welcome. Good to see all of you. If you guys are enjoying the live session, make sure you are smashing the like button, and also hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And looking at, if you guys look at, you can see that this is the this is a 30 minutes chart. Pretty strong momentum bounce here on 30 minutes perspective. A big bullish pin bar on XAUUSD, which is basically a very strong rejection from this support. And the way the market is heading, what I think that this market may continue to rise to the major direction of the trend. We'll see. It's important to see that either that how the market potentially going here. If we look at the 15 minutes, we saw that in our previous session there was a breakdown, and then there was a strong liquidity candle formation after crossing this 20 EMA, and from that zone the market started to bounce in the major direction of the trend, and waiting for the price to move in the major direction. If we guys look at it, you can see this is a very important support here, and from that support, if we closely look at, the price didn't break this low here. There is a little bit of fair value gap in that area. So because there is a fair value gap, because if you look at here, so there is a fair value gap here, and in that zone where this is a previous resistance, which is turning support here, but you see that there's a gap here, which is the FVG, fair value gap, and the market didn't close that gap in that area. So therefore we might see that the price, I will be happy to see that it has broken below any of this level and then bounce back up. That could be a very good a place for us to look for potential entry. Okay, so hello, first time here, Casey, welcome. Thanks for joining the live session here. If you guys are first time, make sure you also stick till the end for everything. Hi everyone, yesterday. Greetings from Spain. Welcome. Started I blow my account. Minister of okay, so if you blow account, that's very sad to hear that. But you know the most important part here is the risk management. Risk management is where the real trading comes in play, because if you don't do the risk management, then it's very common to the blow account. So if anyone passionate about trading, learning trading and growing as a trader, then the most important part here is to do the risk management, learn the risk management, and then trade with the trend, which is the most important part. Risk management, strategy, trading psychology, combine all of them together to give you a better trade. It's a long term game, guys. Being a trader is freedom on the one side, the other side is where it's a long term game. Okay, so you need to be patient and wait for the opportunity, develop patience, learn risk management, and then develop trading psychology, which is very important. Trading psychology, that most of us, we think that we needed something magical to become profitable, but in fact it's all about risk management and trading psychology, some education, strategy, and that's all, right? So risk management, if you guys don't know what is risk management, it's not difficult to do that, but I have a demo trading plan available. You can download it if you go to the description of this video, where you can find this demo trading plan. So this demo trading plan, basically you can rewrite it for yourself, just for understanding how to do the risk management. And trading psychology is where that a trader's success 70% depend on his or her trading psychology. So if you guys really want to be successful as a trader, then must develop trading psychology, which is very important. Okay, so when you develop the trading psychology, that's where you can find better trading opportunity. Okay, so to develop the trading psychology, patience is key. So now let's see lower time frame on XAUUSD, how the market might be doing here. We can see that there was a break of structure here. Okay, so this is where there is an impulse to the upside from here, from the 15 minutes, and then consolidation, breakdown, the market again trending here with a momentum, and we look at the lower time frame. So 1 minute chart, we can see that there is a potential inverted head and shoulder is being formed, and we might see that with that inverted head and shoulder, the market the trending in that direction. So therefore, if we look at here, we can see this is the 30 minutes chart. There is a here is a liquidity candle, and there is another one here, back to back, two important liquidity candle formation has given that here a momentum, and I think the market may continue to rise in that direction. So looking at 1 minute again, what we can see in this area, this is an inverted head and shoulder, and with that inverted head and shoulder, okay, so with that inverted head and shoulder, we can expect for the market to bounce from this level potentially. But for us to enter, we need to see that, if we look at the 30 minutes and the lower time frame here, especially this level at 2701, we might see that trend in that direction at the moment, but I'll be really happy to see that the market basically had another wave of drop to the 2701. So my favorite place to look for potential entry today is this one, not blindly buy after it that this is the support. Okay, so this is a support level here, and with that support, okay, with that support, if we see the market drop to that support broken below, then we can look for potential entry. We may see upside from here, but without breaking below, I wouldn't be interested at the moment, because anytime we could see that reversal. So two important support level that on the lower time frame that we can look at, which is also the daily level, 4-hour support, 1-hour support. Also there is a 20 EMA. Yeah, so this 2701 or 2700 level, there is a fair value gap here. So there is a fair value gap here, and if you guys are not sure about the fair value gap, you can let us know. We can discuss on that. Okay, expecting a potential break. This is previous support here. There's another support here. And there's a fair value gap. Expecting it to drop in that direction. And XAUSD, buy or sell. Yeah, we are waiting for the entry. Why is GBP USD so bullish? Okay, we will look at that because of the today's data on GBP. You guys have seen that GBP came a big unusually big. So the forecast was for retail sales was minus 0.4%. It bounced to 0.3%. So basically it's a big jump on GBP retail sales, which is a positive sign for GBP. That has given a momentum on GBP, and the market started to bounce. Okay, so here little consolidation on the lower time frame, expecting it to drop, even break below, and then to return back. And yeah, I see the likes is going up. Thanks for your support. If you guys enjoying the live session every day, make sure you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Watching from Kenya, congratulations. Okay, so back on track. All right, so good afternoon. Do you ever trade US30 and GO30? Your live chat are really helpful. I'm still studying gold. I want to start trading it on from Monday. Suleimania, yes. We mostly trade, that currency and gold, but sometimes we look at US30. It's a very good one. Good evening, coach. Thank you. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Okay. Good day, coach. Thank you. Okay. Here, because it's weekend, the Friday is very important day, especially Monday, Friday, and news days are significant in terms of trading. So because it's Friday, and what I am expecting for this market to drop for a deeper pullback and then to return back in the major direction of the trend. So our goal here is to follow the trend. So why? Because when you trade with the trend, you are actually going with the flow. When you trade with the trend, you, even if you make a mistake in your entry, if you can trade with the trend, if you can identify the major direction of the trend and staying in the direction of the trend, then if you have a bigger profit target, if you know the proper risk management, that long term you won't be a losing trader, which is a very important point as a trader to look at. So how do you identify the trend direction, which is also very important? So I would like to ask in a poll, or as a Q&A. So the question is, let me ask you on the live chat. Let me see how many of you are coming up with the answer. How do you identify, or that how do you identify the direction of the trend? How do you identify the direction of the trend? So a couple of options can be: do you think that it's that it's a, do you use indicator, or guessing, or what other ways you can understand the direction of the trend so that you can trade with the trend, which is the main goal, that from technical price action. Price action, can you specify a little more using moving average? Okay, so Julius, moving average can be one way to do that, but more precise way, if you guys can explain. So if we look at here on the lower time frame, we can see there is a potential breakup structure. That's what I'm expecting. So we can see there is a breakup structure here, and with that breakup structure, there is a, you can see this is a very good amount. It's a if we look at our indicator, you see there is a where basically we can see that with that uh, that movement, we can see the market basically had a significant drop. Now this indicator available for the members in the academy. If you are our member, you can get access to that. If you are not, you can also consider visiting the website www.forextradingwizard.com, where you can find that all my courses that are available on the website, where you can be mentored by me, as well as learning and growing as a trader in the community. Joining a community, I believe that is very important, because when I begin my trading, I didn't know anything. I had no one to help me, and then I started to lose continuously by making silly mistakes. So if you're engaged with the community, definitely it helpful, because when you are with the same kind of people, even virtually, is helpful. So you can consider joining. Link below this video in the description. If you have any question, you can ask. It doesn't have to be that this community. You can join any community where you can engage as a trader. The trading is more of learning rather than making money, because it comes as a byproduct of understanding and learning. So you can check that out. We can see here is this is where from here you can see there is a rejection. So this is the support here, and as we mentioned, this is a support. We'll see that if we can find an entry here, or we will be waiting for further drop. Okay, here it's in a pullback. I'm expecting a bit ambitious expectation to fill that FVG before we look for that entry. Candles forming higher high and higher low. Okay, it's one way, higher high and higher low. RSI or Bollinger Bands. RSI, I wouldn't consider RSI for trend. Bollinger Band can be, because there is moving average in it. Good day, sir. Can I have a view on Gbpusd? We'll be looking at that. Sequence of higher high and higher low. GBP JPY analysis. Okay, so basically, that series of higher high and higher low, which is defining an uptrend. Rather, I would say market structure, which is that the core of everything has a core, right? So market structure is the primary way to understand the direction of the trend. So when you can understand the market structure, you can identify the major direction of the trend. And that's where you can find a proper trading opportunity, when you can identify the market structure, which is very important to look at. If you guys look at for example, that a market can create series of higher high and higher low, can create series of lower high and lower low. Okay, and also it might go in a sideway, or it might go in a trend which sometime very clumsy, okay, like that. Now then, that's why I combine two things, one with the market structure, another one is with the moving averages. So basically 10 and 20 EMA crossover, and then market structure gives us a very good uh, that movement in the market. So if you guys look at it, you can see that this is a 20 EMA, 10 EMA, they cross from each other, separating from each other, and then the market structure is where we can see it's forming series of higher high and higher low. And how far is it from the EMA also plays a vital role when we are understanding that, that how strong the trend, because it's not only the market structure but also the strength of the trend is important when you are entering the trade, because you don't want to enter in a weak, very weak trend. You can enter, but depending on when we can find a stronger trend, we can find better entry opportunity when it's forming lower high and lower low. Okay. Do you give signals also? World of News. I do share all my trades in the VIP community. If you guys are joining, also you can, for educational purpose, you can access all of them. I do share all my trades and also share all my analysis, daily VIP market breakdown, as well as we have a chat group. Also, you can have guidance and all of them. All the courses on the website you can check out. Showed it hours ago, 2711, and it's done. Nothing. Thank you. Time frame. Okay. We can see that here. This is the 1 minute chart. After break of this resistance, it's getting another rejection. Let's see that. It's planning for a drop. I think so. This is a bearish price action at the moment that we see. Potentially bearish. So you might see that 2700 level to be tested. Support. So wanting to see that it's here, 2700, because there was a long consolidation. We may see that the market testing that 2700 or breaking below, and then trending to the upside. Okay, we'll be waiting to see the break. We could sell, but I'm not gonna sell here because I don't want to trade against the trend. Anytime you could see just reversing from here, So it's always best idea is to stay with the major direction of the trend. You see that it's just getting kind of rejection from that level. So patience is key, and being patient always will help you to understand how the market might be reacting, because the best idea, best way is to wait for the market show its hand. Okay, so here from the support is getting kind of rejection. Welcome. So your USD GBP cat. Well, okay. So um euro dollar, we can see that it's in a uh, significantly bullish trend at the moment. We saw there is a reversal from this level, and if we look at the daily, this market really dropped a lot on euro dollar. I didn't expect it to drop that far because it was in a very strong uptrend, and basically that can give potentially, because it has dropped a lot. If you look at the monthly, full drop almost to the support, weekly as well, a pretty strong drop. Daily chart, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is a daily price action here from this level. Big drop, pullback, another drop, pullback. So the market is forming series of lower high and lower low, which is in an uptrend, in a pretty strong trend. And here we can see that this is a support level. Okay, so euro dollar, we can see that it's trending, which is basically a pretty strong uptrend at the moment, and I think that the market may remain to the upside to this resistance line on Euro USD, and therefore we can expect it to return to the resistance line. As if we look at the weekly as well, pretty strong drop, and we might see, because there is a rejection, we might see that it's going now up for a deeper pullback. So the 4-hour candle, which is closing in a couple of minutes, we can see that it's forming a potentially a bullish price action, and we might see slowly upside here. We'll come back to it before the candle close to see what's happening. And in the meantime, let's see again on XAUUSD, coming back to it to see where the price might be heading to. So lower time frame on now 15 minutes, there is a doji, and it might either come back down to fill that week or going up to fill that week. Let's see. Expecting it to break below and then to come back to the support level here. We would like to see that it's probably moving in a sideways slowly and then melting. We'll be waiting for that to happen to the support level, and then we can look for that bounce here. The triangle here. Very narrow area. And what's the triangle mean? So okay, triangle, when the market moves in a like this sometime, so basically it merge into one point, okay, and then break in one side and then trend the other side. Is majority of the time you'll see that that's happened. series of lower high in that area with long wick candle, bearish candle here. So there is a doji and expecting it to break below. So what I'm expecting, if it breaks below, then we might see that that break of the support, and then we can look for from this FPG to return back to the upside. So you see series of lower high and expecting to break below for any potential entry. Okay, from here it's getting rejected, and which is what I'm expecting to break below for potential entry. And okay, locally we can see some downtrend, which is mainly waiting to see that. Looking at euro dollar, we can see that euro dollar early today there was a pretty strong rejection, but because there is a that it's in a very strong downtrend. So when a market in such a strong downtrend, before it change its direction, it takes a lot to return again. So therefore, if you guys look at it, you can see it's in a very strong downtrend, and because of that reason, we may see that, you guys look at, you can see that this is a the market is changing its trend. And when the market changes its trend, uh, it doesn't change straight away. It requires that very stronger impulse again to change its trend. Okay, looking at again XAUUSD, we can see here forming that support. We have seen there is a weakless candle here. Series of lower high in that area, and with this series of lower high, we are expecting it to come down and then to break below to the support level. Thank you. Please kindly give thumbs up if you really appreciate it. Thanks for your appreciation. Voice not coming, should be coming. Let me know, guys, if you can't see, hear me. The triangle is broken towards the downside, seems like to be. Yeah, so you can see that from that triangle, so you see that initially it has broken to the upside and then broken to the downside. So it happens that repeatedly in the market. So when you see the structure, and with that structure, in majority of the time, you see that the market basically breaks in one direction and then trend the other direction. So triangle, the market from that triangle has broken in one direction and then started to trend the other direction, which happens repeatedly in the market. So because this is a triangle, has broken in one direction, and we can see that from that the market started to trend the other direction. Thank you. So you can see some again it's getting a rejection in that area. So you see there is a doji, and the market is trending. That is why we need to wait for full confirmation. Yeah, this is a we saw a liquidity candle, and then the market trending in that direction. So we see multiple liquidity candle in that area on XAUSD. So if it is breaking below, so the way the market structure form here, it might resume, trying to resume the trend, but we'll be waiting to see what's the ultimate position here. You can see there is a doji, and from here a big doji. After this bounce, the market now coming to the support, and we may see that the market is trending in that direction. So here we will be waiting for this price to retest in that level. And then you can see the market now trying to revert back to the upside. And absolutely appreciate your support to the channel, guys. If you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up. There's a gap open, and from that gap open, the market trying to reverse to the upside. Forming series of higher low. I think that we might see potential upside here. And if it is breaking below, then we might see an upside bias. We can see the price basically breaking below, and okay, from here we look at if we can find entry, but I would prefer to retest this support before we look for any entry. Okay, so here okay, which is basically grabbing liquidity here, and with that liquidity gap, the market may continue to the upside. Okay, now it's the risk reverse is low. We can see that basically here it managed to bounce, and it may continue to rise to the upside the moment. Here multiple liquidity grab. This gap open, and the market may continue to bounce here in that direction. Okay, market structure is bullish. We'll be waiting for again for potential zone. Patience is, I know that it sometimes takes a little bit of more patience than expected. That's how trading is. That when you are patient, its pace of becoming a profitable trader is always, it's helpful to to remain in control of your trading account, being patient, and then trading with the trend, and then developing a trading psychology, taking care of your account. That will always help you to become better trader. Let's see in the meantime what's happening with other instrument as well. We saw that dollar yen, this is dollar yen price, quite a few long week candle. Dollar yen basically, uh, and also Gbpjpy, after break of this low, it's getting again to the upside with a stronger momentum. Dollar yen also, there was a doji, and the market has broken this support again, trending again to the upside. If we look at dollar yen, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture, we can see that it's a bull market, dollar yen, and the price is approaching that level where there is a resistance. If we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly also it's a bull market, pretty strong bounce, narrow doji, and the market again trending to the upside. If we look at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective also it is bullish market, forming series of higher low in that area. And with that series of higher low formation, it is a bullish engulfer, series of higher low. And what I think that on dollar yen, the market may continue to rise to the upside to that level. And then 4 hour perspective, we see the market in this time frame after cross of this low, grab the liquidity, and we can see the market basically had a very strong momentum to the upside with this bounce on dollar yen. And with that bounce, what we can expect on USDJPY for the market to return to the upside to create a new higher high. We can see big long wick doji, quite a few long wick doji formation. Big pin bar forming potentially. And the way if you guys look at it, you can see that quite a few long wick candles basically giving a stronger momentum potentially to the upside. And I think that it may remain bullish the way we see the price action, but I'm not entering yet. We'll see where the candle closing, and then we can look for that entry opportunity. While we see that XAUSD, it's continuing its uptrend. We saw a break here to this liquidity zone. Now there is a resistance coming, otherwise I would look for entry. A bounce pullback, bounce pullback. We can see complete break of structure at the moment from this level, and We delete all of this and then refresh it to see possible trend. And okay, that's drop is important to see, otherwise won't be able to see potential better entry opportunity. Now at this point, what I'm going to do here is putting a buy stop above this candle. If the market managed to reverse to the upside, expecting to trend with 2 to 1, and the stop loss is gonna be here, will be 23 pip. So buy stop at 2713.25, stop loss at 2710.93, TP target 2718.07. So buy stop. I think I'm almost nearly at entry. So entering by market. So I'm long on XAU USD with very tight stop loss. If it return to the downside, you might get a stop out, but expecting it to bounce because it's a long-term bull market. Trading with the trend. Now the rest we have to leave it on the market. If it want to grab more liquidity, then we can't be able to do anything, but we trade it in the direction of the trend. It's our main goal here. With a tight stop loss, of course, when you have a tight stop loss, yeah, it can sometime go to the stop loss. Risk management is key, as I mentioned, and also trading based on proper trading psychology, which is very important also. And the most of them my trade are very tight stop loss. You can see some bearish rejection now. So if it is breaking out, then we'll see that movement in that direction. Thanks, guys. Okay, expecting it to bounce. All right. Are you guys with me? So it's a buy trade. Expecting, yeah, we see that bounce. So we see that breakout and we are on the trade. Now, come on, don't be a false breakout. The market more often gives false breakout than the real breakout. So good entry. And if it is a false breakout, then we might see, rejection. The real breakout, we should see another one to the upside and moving in that direction. What do we see so far? We can see the market trending, and which is in our favor. How to identify liquidity? Okay, they will be discussing on that. More in-depth understanding about the liquidity, guys, you can visit my website www.forextradingwizard.com. So if you want to learn more about liquidity, www.forextradingwizard.com is where all my strategies education available. You can visit this one, www.forextradingwizard.com, to trade with liquidity, to learn and grow as a trader with me in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Here we can see the market is in an uptrend, and it's moving in that direction, which is good for us to see. Want to see a bit more upside. So this is the consecutive third trade. That yesterday we had two trades. This one wanting to see that moving up and creating a new higher high. Okay, moving in the direction. So you're up 23 pip, holding it for further upside potentially. If you guys subscribe to the channel yet, not yet, then give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Press that notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. So you're up on this 33 pip, wanting to see that to hit that full 2 times on that. I'll be getting a shout out if I'm doing anything. Okay, I'm taking the profit out. I close profit. I've closed profit. It might push up further. I'm happy to take this 34 pip. I'm happy to take, so third winner on a row. Let's go to see that. Just, I'm happy to take that at the moment, and also will be looking for further opportunity later. The market structure is still bullish. It may continue to bounce. Triple top, yep. Gold, yep. Just opened. New York, yeah. Gbpusd, take profit limit. So take profit we set previously high, but I have closed. I'm out with the profit, and it may continue to rise to the upside for further momentum. So I'm out with the. It may bounce further. What's your status on this trade, guys? Share your update. From Doji, and I have taken that. Okay, now we can see that this is where it's grabbing more liquidity here. It might go up and then could drop down. We are out on the trade and we will be waiting for further win. Yeah, good trade. Thank you. Welcome. Good profit. Welcome. Thanks, coach. Nice one. Welcome. And with that in mind, that's definitely a great week that we have spent and expecting another big week coming up in the upcoming week. And I strongly believe that, guys, you enjoyed this live session this week and tomorrow coming up. Some important lesson that I'll be sharing with you in London session time. Keep eye. I will be posting a very important educational content, so don't miss out by subscribing to the channel and also pressing that bell button. Check out the website also, link below this video. Also, there are some free stuffs available for you to download. Link also below this video in the description. So with that being said, it's weekend. We are full. We have eaten what we need for today. Looking forward to have some better opportunity in the upcoming week. With that being said, I'll leave you there here as weekend. I believe that you guys are ready for some exciting stuff. I'll see you again trading live together. Until then, stay well, stay happy.